Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Allevo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. Joining me is Seth Wilkerson, Regional Vice President, Ag Lending, Northeast Ohio. We're talking Farm Credit Mid-America. Seth, correct me if I'm wrong. We're talking about a member-owned cooperative. What's that mean to you when you talk to customers?
Member-owned cooperative. You're 100% right. The easiest way to explain that is Farm Credit Mid-America is owned by every customer we do business with. And so if we break that down, what that means is if you own Farm Credit, you're my boss. So all of our customers, our team views as who we're working for, and that just really impacts the way we show up every day.
And one of the things that producers often talk about is the patronage refund that's determined by your local board. Any idea what that might be for the Wayne County area?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to tell you that one. So we're sitting in our Worcester office right now, and I can tell you that we sent out over $2.2 million to our customers just out of the Worcester office. Let's blow that up a little bit and look at Ohio. So if we look at Ohio last year, it was over $58 million. And if we want to hit you with a really big number, $1.5 billion, that's billion with a B, is what our association has returned back to our customers just in the last 9 years.
And we talk Farm Credit Mid-America, that's actually 6 states now. So when you talk about analysis to help people look at options, you're not just potentially looking at Ohio numbers, you can look at bigger figures to help people better understand the big picture.
Yeah, we operate in 6 states. We can look at this a couple different ways. We operate in 6 states. We're over a $45 billion company, and those things all sound really big. But what we never lose sight of is what got us there, what makes us successful, and what we're going to continue doing is those conversations around the kitchen table with our customers. Our company exists to serve farmers, and the way we do that is we get in the truck, we drive to the farm, we sit at the kitchen table, and we say, how can we help?
You told me off the air, one of the biggest compliments you can get is when someone doesn't need a loan but calls and asks you for your advice. That's going to feel pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that might sound backwards at first, but we're a lending institution. We want a relationship with customers. We're a relationship-based lender, and so one of the ways we define success is when a customer calls us and they say, hey, I actually got cash for this. I don't need a loan for it, but I really would like your input on this. I want your insight.
And thank you, Seth Wilkerson, Regional Vice President, Ag Lending, Northeast Ohio at Farm Credit Mid-America, both personal and local. Today's weather brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Cloudy skies over northern parts of Ohio, partly sunny farther south this afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Quick forecast update for you. I have no major changes here. Watch if you're close to the Lake Erie coastline for a few scattered showers to pop up coming off of Lake Erie. I don't think it's going to be a huge amount, some spits and sprinkles in the north, but that's it. Clouds break up as we get into central parts of Ohio. Southern turns out just fine this afternoon. Same basic story tomorrow, although clouds are breaking up a little bit faster as low pressure finally moves away. Temperatures warming up on Friday. Over the weekend, we are mostly dry in most areas, but I do think we have to watch southwest Ohio for Saturday into early Sunday, watching for a few pop-up scattered showers there as the remains of a strong system try and move through the Missouri Valley and into the Tennessee Valley. I'm Ryan Martin.
And thanks, Ryan. Back with the markets after this.
When you're buying seed, there's more to a transaction than money. You're exchanging time and trust, hoping each decision adds up at harvest. Seed consultant sales professionals don't take that lightly. With products made to excel in the Eastern Corn Belt and agronomic knowledge that stands up to the test, we're all about the same things you are: reliability and results. Buy into a better seed experience. Visit seedconsultants.com to view our corn and soybean lineup.
Think biodiesel is just another fuel? Think again. Biodiesel is Ohio innovation on the move. Clean, green, and built to keep diesel engines running strong. It's an engine booster, a soybean supporter, and an environmental champion all in one. Every gallon reduces emissions, strengthens Ohio farms, and powers your ride. Drive with purpose. Choose biodiesel. Learn how at soyohio.org. Let's find out what's contributing to today's market movement.
This is Ryan Metzger with Elias Mercantile, providing you your technical indicators. These technical indications are, of course, price levels in which futures find support and where futures find resistance. We have December 25 corn futures with the first level of support seen at $4.17 and the first level of resistance at $4.23 1/4. November 25 soybean futures have the first level of support seen at $10.26.5 and the first level of resistance at $10.36.5. December 25 wheat futures have the first level of support seen at $4.97 and the first level of resistance at $5.05. Please visit our website at lifemercantile.com to learn more about our crop insurance, grain marketing program, and brokerage services.
And thanks, Ryan. Today's market's brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. December corn up 2.5 at $4.2225. November beans up 3 1/4, trading $10.34. And July wheat $5.42.5, up 3. Then we turn lower. October cattle down 82 at $242.85. December lean hogs down 75 at $82.55, and November feeder cattle not down as much as earlier, but still down $3.67 at $369.80. Thanks for joining us. This is the Ohio AgNet.